up, YouTube? It's me, Jess, and I'm an opera singer. Today's video is another by Miss Shoshana Bean. This is her performance of Make It Rain. Let's go. Okay, let me pause really quickly. First, I don't know if you heard it, but Shoshana Bean did this very faint hum while the piano was doing its own little thing. I loved that she did that. You really have to pay attention to hear it because she had the mic pretty far away from her mouth. But it told me that she was in the zone. As soon as she was ready to do whatever sound she needed to do, she was in the zone. And I loved that. It wasn't a big deal, but she just was in her own moment. Also about the composition, I really loved how it started with the pianist doing his introduction. And then there was a slow introduction of all of the other instruments. But what was interesting was that introduction of all of the other instruments almost sounded like they were warming up or they were practicing or even getting into tune. It was really, really cool. But what was also cool was as each instrument was doing its own thing, the sound was building and somehow all of their sound cohesively made one nice sound, and it sounded super jazzy. It was really, really nice. And what was also cool after that was the super dissonant chords in the pianist right before the beat dropped, and then they all came in on a more forte volume.
When the sins of my father way down in my soul.
Woo. Woo.
And the pain of my mother.
Oh, love that.
Oh, it will not let me go.
I can't. I cannot. Shoshana Bean. Shoshana. She does this really cool technique where, I love this, where she'll start a phrase singing, she'll stop the sound, but not breathe, and then continue on singing into the phrase. I love that technique, but I only like it when it's done sparingly, and she does it so freaking well. There was a cool chord. I don't know what the chord was. I don't have perfect pitch. But it's kind of sounded like there were sevenths or ninths in it or something. But that chord sounded really, really nice right before the phrase, and the pain of my mother.
Down in my soul. And the pain of my mother.
Just the location of that chord right before that sentence, to me, flowed so nicely. And then the way she sang pain, y'all, how she sang and then did a crack and then went up into her head voice and then did another crack and finished the word pain. Shoshana, we're going back. Oh, you can already hear the edge in her voice. I cannot wait to see where she's going to take this chorus because
the pain of my mother. Oh, it will not let me go.
Yes.
Well, I know they can't the sky to refine purest of kings. Even though I know this fire brings me pain, even so, and just the same.
Woo!
Make it rain, make it rain now, make it rain, make it rain. Make it rain, please make it rain now on me. Make it rain, make it rain.
Are you ready for the rest of the song, y'all? Okay, a few things. The twang and the brightness plus the grit all within her tone is such a bomb combination, you all. And I have to say, I love the way that she is delivering the text. And she's doing that by changing the rhythm whenever she feels it so necessary, and also adding words to go with the emotion that she's feeling. So for example, this latter part that we heard, she's saying, make it rain, please make it rain down on me. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous line. The way she changed that rhythm and then added the make it rain, please make it rain down on me. The way she also modifies and like morphs her vowels to just get a very specific tone is so cool. I've noticed it specifically on her O vowels. When she sang so earlier, she sang so and then closed it.
Even so, and just the same.
To just get a different sound. It's just a stylistic choice. And the way that she's saying down after please make it rain down, you could hear the stark change of tone quality on that ah vowel for the down because she morphed it so much.
Make it rain, please make it rain now on me.
Make it rain, please make it rain down on me. So cool, so cool. I do want to point out, I think it's interesting, she's not pronouncing a lot of the final consonants in some of the words. She'll sing, make it rain, make it rain, please make it rain down on me. She's not pronouncing a lot of the ends at the end of the words.
Make it rain, make it rain now, make it rain, make it rain.
But she gave us that final N the last time she just sang make it rain, and she sang through that N.
Make it rain.
I thought that was very, very interesting. Again, just a stylistic choice, and it's going with the mood that she wants to portray.
Now the siege, it needs a woman.
Tell it.
To grow up from the ground. But it just keeps on getting harder. Oh, the hunger more profound.
Beautiful horn playing too.
So let the sky fill with thunderous applause.
Woo!
And let lightning be the vein.
Woo!
To fill the sky with all that they can draw when it's time
I wasn't ready. I told y'all I wasn't ready. I'm not ready. There's still 5 more minutes to go. But man, her airy, her gritty, her raspy, high mixed and belting sound is so good. It's so unique to her. It's an attention grabber and it's phenomenal. Something very specific. I want to talk about the way she sang the word fill. Let lightning fill with thunderous applause. I don't know the lyrics, but the way she sang fill was really, really interesting. So she started the word fill with an I vowel like the word fill has, but you immediately saw her mouth go from fill to an oo vowel. It shot right to it.
So let the sky fill with thunderous applause.
I thought it was interesting, but it makes sense, and I totally understand why she did that. On that note, singing an I vowel or a closed vowel, I, E, singing those types of vowels, it's hard not to press into the sound. No matter how good you are, there are just certain notes where modifying your vowel is just going to make it more comfortable. And it was a smart choice for her to immediately go to that oo-shaped vowel because it would relieve a lot of the unnecessary tension happening in your larynx if you were to try and stay on that closed I vowel. However, what was really great about what she did was, though she moved to an oo vowel, which lengthens her vocal tracts, she thought of that I vowel because she sang it before, and therefore that I vowel was able to come through out of the oo shape of her mouth. It was phenomenal. It was freaking phenomenal.
Make it rain, please, Lord, right now on me. Make it rain.
Woo! Yes.
Make it rain.
Yes, let me pause really quick about this. That transition from her singing to the instrumental part was really smooth. I love how they did a slight and gradual decrescendo into the moment where the horn player could have his little solo moment. Now, they were still forte for the most part, but you could hear that slight drawback, and that kind of told your ears, okay, maybe something is coming. I also loved how she stayed in this trance moment while the horn player was having his solo. It told me so much about her character, and what's great about that is you can tell the greatness and the depth of a character in their moments of silence. And this is a prime example of that. Fantastic job.
Seas fill with water.
Oh, water.
It stops by the shore. It's like the riches of grandeur. Ooh, they never reach the poet. Well, I know there can come tears from the eyes, but they may as well be in vain.
Yes.
Even though I know these tears come with pain, even so, just the same.
This is one of those performances where everything sounds and seems improvised, as if she is making up all of these words and all of these notes on the spot, because her emotions and her body and her mind is telling her to spit out this note, to spit out this run, because that is how she is feeling. That is so transformative. I don't know if I can be any more impressed by the professionalism and the way she is able to almost leave this world and literally become whatever it is she needs to become to do this. It's almost indescribable, and I'm so passionate about it because it's been consistent, the 2 performances I've seen from her. That's top dollar. You pay top dollar to see someone like this live. I don't care what the freaking price of the ticket is. You pay top dollar to see someone do that. And she's done it every time I've seen her perform. That is what is the demand. That is, for me, the demand. The demand is high. Supply, please, supply. You get what I'm saying. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal. If you liked all that you saw, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and put a purple heart in the comment section if you made it this far and you were transformed by this performance. I know I was. I will be leaving a purple heart in the comment section myself. Also, make sure you turn on that bell notification so you know every time I put up a video on YouTube. Lastly, make sure you check out my description box because I've got a bunch of good links down there if you want to see any previous performance analysis videos, any videos of me singing, or ways that you can support me and get more exclusive perks. I hope you have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye!